Hello guys, hold on, I gotta close this. This is gonna be a solo video. Miles just went to soccer. This will probably be posted before the paranormal collection comes out. We've got the rainbow collections. There's the red collection, the orange collection, the yellow collection, green, blue, purple, pink. So it's all the 7 colors of the rainbow. They're all us doing paranormal games and deciding if they work or not. This will probably come out before then. This is a baking video, another episode of Michaela's Kitchen. And we will be baking, I believe they're called chocolate candy cookies. This is the first time I'm baking them, so you get to learn them with me. Let's go. I've got this book that I got in New York called Chocolate Sensations. It's over 200 easy to make recipes, and they're not all that easy. So chocolate candy cookies, it says 15 minutes to bake, or not preparation, 15 minutes to prepare, 6 to 8 minutes to bake per batch. This would probably be a pretty short video. Get out your electric mixer, turn the lights on, and let's get started. So it says that first you're gonna want 1 stick of butter softened. So softened but not entirely melted. So rather than a minute in the in the microwave, try 30 seconds so that it's not completely melted. Do you want to help, Tamina? Yes, you do. Maybe you can have a little bit of batter. Can't hurt you, can it? Apparently this is supposed to make 3 dozen cookies. Wait, first you preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh shoot, not timer. Bake. Preheating it to 400. You want non-stick baking sheets, or just grease them with butter. Not so loud. So let's grab the butter. It's softened but not melted. One-third cup of sugar. 1/3. So the recipe is 1 stick of butter softened, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, and 36 candy-coated chocolate pieces. So, in other words, M&Ms. I'm pretty sure we've got M&Ms, and my brother didn't eat all of them already. Because for some reason he's got an obsession with M&Ms right now. Okay, that took way too long. But I've got 1/3 cup of sugar. And if you cream the sugar in the butter, it gives it a lighter flavor. I did this in my double chocolate chip cookies video. So, we'll need egg. After the egg, you'll want, is it 1 teaspoon? 1 teaspoon of vanilla. One and 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. Out of 4, and then there's like almost no flour left, so I'm just gonna cut it. Three out of 4. Oh, that's nearly perfect. 4 out of 4. And then get out your M&Ms. So let's pause this. What does it taste like? That's good. Again, once you finish the batter, it's necessary to taste it. It's actually really tasty. I was looking at making pastries earlier today, but pastries are so labor intensive. Like, I read the directions and I was like, wow. And so I was just like, I'm gonna do cookies instead today. And so yeah, I've been doing cookies. And if you want to, you can lick this, because I'm like, I like to lick this clean because I'm not gonna do it. Here, you can have some, a little bit and then a lot of it. And yeah. You're not really going to do anything else with this. I'm going to clip it, and then I'm going to put them on the pans. Rolling the dough into balls and putting them on the thing. There should be 12 per thing. And so now what you want to do, I'm not sure if you can see me over there. I'll move over here. I'm going to put the vanilla lid back on. Is you'll want to take a chocolate candy or an M&M, and you'll want to press it into the center of the candy. And you just keep doing that to every single cookie. Right now, Tamina, I know you want some. You're not getting any though. No, you're not. I know you think you are, but you're not. They really don't have any size comparison on the thing, so I'm not sure how big the cookies are supposed to be. So yeah, I'm just guesstimating here that they're this small. Shoot, there's a dog here. Of course there is, Mr. Shed. Yeah, press the chocolate candy in the center of the cookie. So now I'm going to do it to the other ones. Here. These ones are a bit more uneven. I'm actually going to take some batter from this one, or some dough from this one, and put it on this one because it's smaller. Because you kind of want all the cookies to be even, otherwise they don't bake even, and then not everything is bad, but a lot of things are bad if they don't bake even. Because then you've got one cookie that's burnt and one cookie that's not, and it's like, or you've got one cookie that's burnt and one cookie that's undercooked. And you don't want burnt, but you also don't want undercooked. You want the perfect amount of cooked. Although some people, like me, like the dough when it's not fully cooked through. I'm not sure how these would taste not fully cooked through, though. I don't even know what they would taste like if they were fully cooked. I'll find out, though. And if you're making these with me, then you'll find out as well. We can find out together. So now they've got the candies in the center. Just press them like that. The oven's preheated. How long do I bake them for? 6 to 8 minutes. I'm going to put them in for 7 minutes. Tamina, move. I don't want to burn you. It's really hot. Brush the sugar off the bottom. Burnt sugar is like the worst smell in history. Timer on. 7 minutes. Catch you back in 7 minutes. Timer went off. Oh. Well, that hit me in the eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh. I actually don't know how these are supposed to look when they're fully cooked. So I'm just guessing by the fact that the bottoms are golden brown that they are done. Oh shoot. Hold on. Rule number 2, make sure that there's no sugar on your stove before putting a hot pan down, because then the sugar will start to burn. Sure. That might sound obvious, but people forget obvious things all the time. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. And these are the cookies look like. They're less white in person than they are on camera. They're like a light beige. Hold on. And they're like golden brown on the bottom. That's hot. Wait, why did I pick that up? But okay. Yeah. That concludes a really short video of Mickey Does Kitchen. Goodbye.